This is a devastating tragedy that has befallen.
Why did Alan Jackson suddenly leave the case of Nick Reiner? What forced
Would ask to withdraw as counsel of record.
one of Hollywood's most prominent defense lawyers to step down in the middle of such a high-profile trial? In a stunning courtroom development, Alan Jackson, a lawyer renowned for his
Nick Reiner, case number 25 CJC F0.
profile celebrity cases, walked away from defending Nick Reiner, the 32-year-old son of Hollywood power couple Rob and Michelle Reiner, who was accused of murdering his parents. This shocking turn of events has raised a multitude of questions about what led to Jackson's decision. Was this about legal strategy, personal issues, or something more? Nick Reiner's case was already grabbing the media's attention, and this sudden shift only intensified the spotlight on him. Sitting behind the glass in the courtroom, Nick looked on as his original defense attorney, Alan Jackson, left the case. In his place, a new defender, Kimberly Green, stepped in as the public defender. The courtroom was filled with whispers. Why would Nick, someone with resources, not hire another high-powered attorney, but instead opt for a public defender? Could this signify a disagreement between Nick and his legal team? Or was there a deeper issue that led to the lawyer's exit? Kimberly Green, the new lawyer representing Nick, suggested that there was no contact with the Reiner family regarding the change. This raised further suspicions. If Nick's family wasn't aware of the change, it hints that there might have been a strategic or personal rift. After all, Nick had the financial means to hire another top lawyer if he truly disagreed with Jackson's approach. So why the sudden decision to switch gears? Could it have been family pressure, or was it something more complex behind the scenes? LA Times reported that the drama began even before the court hearing started. When Jackson and his team disappeared into chambers with the judge, moments later, the announcement came. Jackson was out and Green was in. This unexpected move left many wondering if the Reiner family was part of the decision-making process, or if something else was at play. The moment Jackson left the courtroom, he addressed the press, hinting that the reason behind his departure was beyond his control. According to Jackson, he did not want to leave the case, but something forced him to. What could possibly have happened to make a lawyer of his caliber walk away from a case involving Hollywood's elite? Jackson didn't go into specifics, but did state that he could not publicly reveal why he was stepping down. He told reporters, "There were circumstances beyond my control, and unfortunately, circumstances beyond Nick's control." What was Jackson alluding to? Could it be a personal issue between him and his client, or was it an external pressure that forced him to withdraw? Despite his exit, Jackson was adamant about Nick's innocence, continuing to maintain that Nick was not guilty of the charges. This statement may have provided some comfort to those following the case, but it also raised new questions. If Jackson truly believed Nick was innocent, why would he step away from the case? Could it be that the evidence didn't align with Jackson's views on the defense strategy? With Jackson out, the likelihood of this case reaching trial has now significantly decreased. The fact that Jackson was replaced with a public defender who may not have the same high-profile experience leaves many wondering about the quality of Nick's defense moving forward. A public defender, especially one less seasoned in high-stakes cases, may not have the resources or the strategy necessary to win. Could this mark the end of any hope for a fair trial, or is there still a chance that Nick will be acquitted? While Nick remained relatively calm during the proceedings, a report from the New York Post suggested that he smirked at the spectacle unfolding in the courtroom. Is Nick taking enjoyment from the media frenzy around his case, or was this just a reaction to the pressure he's been under? Nick's behavior in the courtroom has also raised questions about his mindset. Was he confident that his defense team would work out the best strategy for him, or was he feeling more detached from the case? His smirk, described in the press, might have been an indication that he was enjoying the attention more than he should have. His family, on the other hand, has remained notably silent on the matter, leaving many to speculate that there could be an underlying tension within the Reiner family. This change in counsel has raised more questions than answers. The transition from a powerhouse lawyer to a public defender in a case like this is not something that happens every day. The reasons behind this shift may never be fully explained, but one thing is certain: the stakes are higher than ever. What does this mean for Nick's future? Will this case proceed to trial, Or will the legal wrangling behind the scenes mean a different outcome? Nick's next hearing is scheduled for February 23rd, and until then, everyone will be watching closely to see what happens next. Will this case unravel further, or could the switch in defense change the direction entirely? Only time will tell. Thank you for watching. Please like this video if you found the information insightful. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this case and others